Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by battery metal developer Galan Lithium, ASX code GLN. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of Galan Lithium, JP Vargas de la Vega. Hi JP.
Hi Matt, how you going?
Good, thanks. Okay, so Galan Lithium has a hard rock lithium exploration project near the revered Greenbushes Lithium mine in WA, and it also owns two lithium brine projects in Argentina. Argentina's famous Lithium Triangle, the Candelas project and the Hombre Muerto West or HMW Project. Galan set the market alight recently with its HMW project after tabling a cracking resource upgrade that resulted in a run on its stock from $1.27 to $1.66. Okay, JP, what was the lithium resource at your HMW project before this latest upgrade? What is it now?
We had 2.3 million tonnes of lithium carbonate equivalent at around 946 milligrams per litre lithium. And here's a big jump. We jumped to 5.8 million tonnes of lithium carbonate equivalent, and the grade held very well. Our current grade is 866 milligrams per litre of lithium.
How much of the new resource is in the higher confidence measured category?
Well, that's important. We have around 76%, meaning 4.4 million tonnes of lithium carbonate equivalent to a grade of 866 milligrams per litre of lithium. So we couldn't be happy with that.
Talk to me about grade. Your new resources come in at about 866 milligrams per litre. How does that compare to others in the region that are actually in production?
Well, the grade of our neighbours, which is Livent, they're stating in on the web, it's around 780 milligrams per litre of lithium. And then we have to the east, we got Allchem that is in the vicinity of 750 milligrams per litre as well of lithium content. I have to notice, though, that our resource is now not far off. The total resource, because of the two projects, is around 6.5 million tonnes. It's not far off what we have compared to Sal de Vida, which is Allchem, and for us, that's great news.
Now, tell me, I know you've done some financial numbers on this project, but based on the previous smaller resource, what was the annual EBITDA expected to come out of this project?
Well, the previous EBITDA was approximately $174 million EBITDA. I have to highlight those were around $18,500 a tonne, and our current price for lithium carbonate sits close to $80,000 a tonne, so the multiples is around 4.5 times.
And what was the net present value you modelled, albeit I accept you modelled it on the older, smaller resource?
Yeah, it was approximately $2 billion.
And what was the modelled mine life for based on that earlier resource?
A whopping 40 years. It's big.
JP Vargas de la Vega from Galan Lithium, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.